So, and also like kind of like a shiny handpiece. I like shiny one. So removing is almost done, and what I really wanted to show everyone is manicure bits. So hold on a moment, I'll almost finish up the removal. And then I'm doing using my right hand right now. I mean, I'm using left hand right now, so my motion is kind of not smooth as my right hand, but okay, almost finished. Okay. And wait. Mm, ceramic football shape medium course. It was a course. I'm reading comment medium course. Yeah. Very course scares me. Yeah, of course. Like the course bits look scary, but Koopa's even course bits, everything is actually tapered other than the traditional carbide bit. So you don't really have to be scared. I know that like when the edge is really pointy and sharp, like it's kind of scare you. But good thing about Koopa's bit, like almost every bit is like tapered and rounded, so you don't have to be scared of. Okay. Next, I really wanted to show these two pairs. One, okay, these two. Cone cuticle care bit and also a cuticle care bit. This one is straight tape, not tapered, but has a grid on top too. And lately, this is my favorite bit to go to do a e-file manicure. Let me start with this one. I wanted to even, okay. Yeah, tapered and rounded bit for safety, yes. Even I've been using e-file all the nail artist life, so 14 years, 13 years, but tapered bits like saved me. This is why like I've never cut myself or cut client really deeply. Yeah, safer bits. Let's speed 5, so 5,000. Okay, gonna use my pinky. Marco, can you? Okay. So right now, so these couple of months, or ever since I moved back to LA like a half year ago, I've been working like my friend's salon and different salons in different area. What I notice is traditional manicure doesn't take off cuticle much. I wanted to talk about what's the cuticle. I know that everyone knows, but like if someone's a beginners or new in the industry, like I want to make sure. So nail right here, usually traditionally when we were doing water manicure, we just soak the cuticle and push them back and cut with the cuticle nipper, right? But that's now what we do with the e-file is we literally take off all the cuticle residue from the nail plate. so that like we can make sure the nail enhancement retention longer and intact. Okay, so and also, but at the same time, in a nail salon work situation, I know that like we cannot like spend 1 hour to do a cuticle care. So this cuticle bit helped me to make manicure time probably like half or even less than a half. Okay, what I do is remove gels or any enhancements first, and even before using a cuticle pusher. If you like to use a cuticle pusher, that's fine, but I found out probably I won't be really needing it with this technique. First, I take care of the nail cuticle on the nail plate. So kind of like define the cuticle line. So as our nails grow, cuticles grow on the nail plate at the same time. So you want to take care of that part first. What I see my new client is like probably it wasn't really deeply manicure clean. So probably that's why everyone's adding Russian manicure to the menu. But me personally, I love, as much as I love Russian manicure, I won't recommend to my client to do Russian manicure every time. I don't think they need it every time, depending on their lifestyle and their budget too, and then time. But what I usually do is probably like a kind of halfway of the Russian manicure. But this cone manicure a bit like really easy to do. Define the cuticle line and take care the cuticle which is grow on the nail bed. And so what I do right now is so cuticle is grow on the nail plate, so I remove the cuticle that's grow on the nail bed at the same time pushing back the cuticle line like as if you do with cuticle pusher. So my pressure is not to the nail plate, towards the nail bed, not towards that way. My pressure is towards the nail cuticle wall. And then, so now this, so Manipur Passport next, like we have a pause button. Like, when you go back to the same speed, it's easier to just pause and restart. Next, I want to show you how I use this manicure bit. And then just start. So this pause button is also a resume button right here on the top. Super easy to use. With manicure bit too, same. From the side view, slowly take off the cuticle that I just pushed back with the triangle bit. And if you still see like excess cuticle like that, you can remove with the nipper. But pretty much everything you can take care of it with a bit. And if you want to use nipper, we have these traditional nipper or these cuticle slicer scissors. It's up to you which one do you want to use. Like these excess cuticle, probably I cut it off. Like a lot of people who just started doing nails are wondering like which part can I cut, but these only excess amount of cuticle, it's like the old skin that you don't need anymore, so we're gonna remove and take care of it. But please never attack nail proximal fold. Like here it's a living tissue, so okay. Then what I do is file the nails. I use KUPA's 180 grit. And then do the next set of the nails, either soft gel manicure, hard gel manicure, acrylics, soft gel tips, anything. So a lot of people either or do water manicure or dry manicure. I tend to do, especially for hands, dry manicure these days, and the reason is when we soak nails in the water or hot water for whichever amount of time, nails gonna absorb the water and it's expand. Expanded nails won't shrink during the nail session. So when we put enhancement, either soft gel, hard gel, acrylics, when clients goes home, the nails get dry and it shrinks. So when I realized that and I found out, I switched to all the clients to the dry manicure. So I mainly use e-file. Sometimes I don't even really need to use a nipper or pusher anymore. But when my client coming back, I feel like I do less work for the cuticle work. So it's really up to you, but today I really wanted to show you how do I do dry manicure with a ManiPro Passport next. If there is any question, let me know. Okay. Then first, I told everyone that this hand on my left hand is straight acrylic sculpture. I use KUPA's clear and then color acrylics. And I wanted, this has already been a month. Like I'm gonna literally have to do my nails again. But I do work at a nail salon and I do laundry and dishes too. But look at the retention. I feel like before I started doing e-file manicure, my acrylics, even using the same product, it was easier to pop or come off. But now, rarely. So it shows, it was a clue for me that like better to do dry manicure and also e-file manicure. And on this hand, I was using actually KUPA's soft gel tips. So this is like everyone call it like a gel X, but KUPA came out with the soft gel tips too. And what I was trying is so KUPA's lengths didn't have my lengths. So to this length, it was actually soft gel tips. And I just added acrylics. And I found out when I doing this procedure, probably like when people are new to acrylic enhancement, those tips are a great guideline to do long nails. So you do when you open it, it's like this. And what I was talking about is, okay, oh, this is new one. I pulled out long amuleto. I love this name. Great thing about KUPA soft gel tip system is it's the inside of the nails is already sanded. So after sizing the soft gel tips, like you don't have to filing inside. But what I was talking about to use the soft gel tips to practice acrylics or do longer extension. Let me show you on this finger. So this is this hand, so it's not gonna go to the cuticle area, but I just want to quickly show what I was talking about. I've been doing sculpture with acrylics whole entire my nail artist life, so more than 10 years, but I feel like it took me 5 years to really understand the acrylic system. And I know that like everyone wants to be, everyone who wants to practice acrylics always seek like how to practice or how to do like really extra long lengths. So what I did on my right hand last time was, this is soft gel tip adhesive. It's inside a really cute unicorn bottle. First, prep the nails. Use the nail prep. These two, pH balance and acid-free primer. We use a lot of different chemicals on the nails, and it's important to aware that like we don't really damage nails as much as we can, and using an acid-free primer is one of the things we can think about clients in our nail health. There is really strong primer, but sometimes it's acidic and it's kind of like I feel like eating a nails. Okay, so before using soft gel tips, we're gonna apply one thin layer of soft gel nail tips adhesive. And here, cure inside a micro grow for 30 seconds. I love when, so now we can color coordinate like everything we have. Like this is white and unicorn. I love this so much. In our waiting room, like everything is orange and black because of the Halloween month, and that was cute. I'll take a picture later. Yeah, so same as a Manipro Passport Next, like you can change these part of the Manipro Grow and also the rim. These two are changeable. And then now, Manipro Duet right here. This is actually a mini LED light. So this is for flash cure. You wanna feel soft gel inside of soft gel tips with adhesive, and how do you turn on this duet lamp? It's just auto sensor. I mean, okay, so okay, close it. And now it's on. We go closer. Wow. Hard to see, but hard to hold. Wait. Okay, it didn't. Okay. You need to go a little. How much, the amount of the adhesive is always the challenge, but as you do more, you know how much you need. And this duet lamp, I usually put actually this way, so let me show this way so you can see it. Right under the lamp there is a sensor, so you don't have to touch, but you just have to automatically turn on. And so this is just a flat flash cure. So we're gonna have to cure inside the manipula grow. Okay. This duet lamp is not only a LED light, LED UV, but also a desk light, and it has 3 brightness, and also 2 different color, black and white. I have a black, but I actually kind of like white. Okay. And so for my nails, this full length wasn't enough. So what I did was I just try these new things because I always seek like what's better way, or like my question to last time was full scalp. If I do, whether I do whole nail sculpting this length or do the soft gel underneath and then do kind of have a acrylic overlay is faster. I wanted to kind of challenge myself. But I found out this might be a good way to practice. So underneath the soft gel tips, I used KUPA's nail form, and on top of it, I was using acrylics. So that's what I did. For acrylics, KUPA has 2 different monomer. One is 3D monomer and one is structure. Black one I use for these 3D art, 3D flowers. And to do the structure, we use white one. I wanted to show this technique, probably not the best, but sometimes because soft gel tips already have shape and it's clear, and also KUPA's nail form has a measure, so this is gonna be like easy indication like what kind of shape you kind of wanna, what is the ideal shape. And also from the side, it's really great high point too. So I know everyone doesn't have a luxury to go to school after we got a license, but I think like this is really great way to practice acrylic sculpture. And if anybody doesn't want to be too Halloweeny but kind of want to be Halloweeny, probably these two colors. I want to show like a probably easily sparkly marble. I'll use these two colors and clear, traditional clear. Okay, so let's say like if you want to practice like really long legs like here, but because we have an indication like it's kind of easy now. Yep. Okay. And let's ignore this part. This part is like, just look at this part. And you already have soft gel tips. With the monomer, little bit like so activate this soft gel tip. You can use acetone too. When I do marble, I pick up two colors at the same time, but I usually see which color is better to come first, and usually it's like a lighter color. So pick up this orange first and purple. Place that mixture on the nails and little bit marble. Don't touch too much. Because when I do design sculpture, I call these design sculpture. I usually have a clear sculpture first, made by me, but like it just looks like this, so then I do design over. You can definitely do like half well nail tip extension, but soft gel tips has really great shape already, so as a guideline I think it's really easy to use them. Let's say like you never done my like Mia lengths, but one of the client really wanted to do like lengths of 5 or 6. This is the way you go. Okay, I want to make it more marble. Some people are really fast to do soft gels, tips, or gel manicure, but when you have a more nail system, or like nail medium and menus, you're gonna you're able to cater like more service to like a bigger crowd of people. So this is why I do everything: gel manicure, or even gel pedicure, acrylics and hard gel. And also like not only for the business reason, but also like I really enjoy like each nail system. This is super easy. It's crazy because if I started doing like just a sculpture, like it's gonna take probably more like a double the time, but it's already done. So if anybody wants to try design sculpture or marble nails, this way is easy way to practice. And also probably you can shorten the filing time, because application is more smooth and easy in this way. Okay, and I'll cover it with clear over. And I'm gonna finishing up with filing. Okay. Thank you everyone who's watching whole entire live. Thank you. Let me know where you're tuning in, whether you're independent nail artist or working at a nail salon nail artist. Literally, I feel like we just need to exchange information, you know, what you know and what I know. Every time when I finish sculpture, I always clear up the table first and then go to filing. But this is not ready yet. When you are I just forgot the word. Application. When your enhancement application is really well done, you don't really need metal bits anymore to do final finish. In a salon work, I realize I really utilize sanding band because it's literally same as if you use file and buffer. Thank you, Hippie in Love 22. I'm an independent nail tech in Winfield. KS is which state? Kansas. Thank you so much for tuning in.
I'm not sure, I think.
Did you just let you know I'm not from here? I use this, but like I've lived in the US for more than 10 years now. So why do I keep tapping acrylics is I want to see whether if it's ready or not. If you start filing not ready acrylics enhancement, it's gonna really ruin your art. So you wanna be patiently wait, because usually like we do like a 10 fingers, so when you finish other fingers it's already ready. But this is the way I know it's still wet. Acrylic dries in the air. So gel system, every gel system is cured in LED or UV light. Acrylic system is air dry. So depending on the room temperature, when it's cold, it'll slow down. When it's hot, it'll faster up. So when people are competing in a competition at the nail convention, they really care about the room temperature too. And almost likely it's always cold. Oh, it's coming. Okay, let me take this form off. Me, I used to work at a nail salon and I was independent, just working from my studio, and now I'm actually working at a nail salon in around LA. Okay. So I usually do shaping first using a KUPA Divinity file. I'm not gonna lie, this is really great way to practice filing or practicing the shape. even though right now in the nail market, like a lot of people just only do soft gel or gel tips, there's always need of acrylics, I think. Okay. Then right now I'm using 20,000 RPM. Usually start from around the cuticle area. And then straight down. And I usually look at extension from the top like this. And then finishing up around cuticle area. If you're scared of speed, like you can, of course, like speeding down. Okay. And finishing off the shape. Hey. Hey, hi everyone. It's really depend. Is this? Oh, this is acrylics, and yeah, in your area, if everyone does acrylics, like you're gonna be strong. Like if you do gel and a hair gel, yeah, it's up to the area too, and also clientele. If in your area and every client want, let's say, only gels and you only do acrylics, of course, like you're not gonna get much client. So it's always the best, like if you do marketing research and also knowing about your strengths, because when I used to work at the environment, almost all the clients wanted gels, like I make less, but and then less request. But when I moved to the nail salon, where we have lots of acrylic extension clients, then I gain clients and requests like really quickly and faster. So a lot of times it's not you are not good, like it's not just like a not good fit. So don't be afraid to try like different areas of salon or clientele. And then I'm gonna use KUPA's no wipe top coat over. I'm really happy every nail salon that I go, not only KUPA's e-file, but my favorite this no wipe top coat is like my favorite top product from KUPA too, and almost all the nail salon owner loves this. So, and what they say is it's shiny and it doesn't chip. Very important part, right? Okay. And we're gonna cure 1 minute and we're gonna be done. Yes. So, yeah. I usually do sculpture, acrylic sculpture straight, but since KUPA came out with the soft gel tips, I wanted to try what if I do soft gel tip first and then extend with the acrylics. So, and then what I realize is probably you don't want to use for a nail service for the client, but people who want to practice acrylic sculpture, this is a really good way or easy way to have a guideline. So I showed the technique today, but if anybody want to try, let's say there's gonna be like a different situation, but if you are already pro for acrylic sculpture, of course, like that's good, the best. But like I realize a lot of people wanna learning about acrylic system, but kind of struggling how to be better. And if we use soft gel tips and then use soft gel tips as a guideline and then practice acrylics over, maybe this is a good way to practice. So that's why I show the technique today. Wait, was it on? Maybe it wasn't on. And also, working at the nail salon, I realized that not every client's nails goes well with gels or hard gel. There are so many different brands, so we always try like this is good for this person or that person. So if you only use like soft gel tips, and if the nails is always like lifting or anything, like probably like being like acrylic nail artist is like the solution too. Because in the past, like my client, I tried all the gel technique but it doesn't work. But as soon as I switch to the acrylics, for some people it works. And a lot of people ask me like acrylics damage the nails, but I personally think like it's when you, especially if you use a good quality professional use acrylic system, it's really up to us like what kind of skills and how do we remove or how do we manicure for the nails. So I still love acrylics, and I'm gonna always have probably long nails like this. And it sticks on the top and like the finger came off, but hey, okay, I'm done. That was funny, I think. If if there's any question, please let me know. We're gonna be done. Oh, hey. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so next week, Monday, October 7th, we're gonna have a K Connect event. It's from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. We're gonna have 5 educators and teaching different techniques, and we're gonna most likely use all the product from KUPA, and there's gonna be a giveaway. So please tune in to K Connect on next Monday, October 7th. It's gonna be on live on YouTube and Facebook and all the channels that we have. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in. See you next time. Love you guys. Bye bye.
I want to see the tips you use.
How? Tips is what?
The tips that you use.
Can I see tips? Yes, yes, yes. This one. Hi.
Oops, sorry.
These are the soft gel tips that I use. Today I use a long almond lead toe. Thank you so much everyone. See you next time.